Life doesn't fall into a genre.
No, it doesn't.
So, well, some do. Mine's a horror, but.
What makes the Orville stand out amid all the other science fiction properties?
Well, it's original.
Yeah.
People keep asking us how to describe it, and it's hard because it's not Star Trek. It's not The Twilight Zone. It's not Galaxy Quest. It's its own thing, and it's special. And you know, it's a nod to all of those things, but it's its own mass, its own show.
But if we were to put it in a genre or some kind of category, I think we can all agree it's a dramedy, and that's so delicious to act because you don't know what you're going to be served up each week.
We don't mean your family any harm.
Well, we did just shoot his dad.
Aside from shooting your dad, we don't mean your family any harm.
Every episode is a little gem and it tells a particular parable. And you just said the key phrase, not knowing what to expect each week is something different each week.
Give me the device or I will destroy your ship.
Sorry, can you move like 2 steps to your right? It's just a lot of dead space there. Just perfect. Yeah, sorry, you were just very weirdly framed.
You mentioned the dramedy aspect of it, which I love in the show that it does have humor, but also you tackle, there's drama there in these stories, and you manage to balance that, and neither kind of overtakes the other in these. And so what was it like finding that balance and then getting the chance to act in, those humorous, but then also dramatic moments?
Well, the balance is life, because life is a dramedy. Oftentimes you find yourself so serious that you have to laugh at yourself. And the situations, warrant the same response. So we deal with relationships, we deal with new quests, new kinds of people, new planets, species, and because we never know what it is we're facing, we walk that fine line of making sure that it's something that's very real. The reality is what we're playing, and that's the fun part. As long as we continue to play the reality, the real drama, and the comedy will, I'm sure, just seep through the port. And you're bored.
You're bored. The humor is written, though. It's like we're not playing anything.
If you overplay it, though,
yeah.
that was the tough part for me, just like as an actor, too. My desire to make the line the funniest it can be is not really the answer for this show. The funniest it can be is going to be yuck yuck, and there's nothing real about it anymore. So I really loved that challenge with these guys and Seth to figure out what's the way to say this goofy line that comes out of nowhere that my character would say and put it into the drama that's happening.
There's no way we're going to be out by 5 today, are we?
You just put it beautifully in a way I never thought of.
Pointing at me or
life doesn't fall into a genre.
No, it doesn't.
So, well, some do. Mine's a horror, but.
Let's make sure we get an episode kind of like that.
Remove all the knives from the building. Okay.
And a lot of this is, it really goes back to Seth, and it's hard to remember that when Seth created Family Guy, that was a show that there was no model for. It was something that when it came out, people were like, what is this? And do people understand the baby? And all this stuff. And this is sort of like the Orville as well, that he understands in his head where the lines of comedy and drama are, and we're all sort of operating in his world. And it's a lot of fun to work on something like this.